Hey everyone, the 2024 round of 16 is here. Share your predictions for today's knockout games while we get started. Let's see some action on the field. Lamel is the first teenager since 2004 to assist in multiple goals at the European Championship, a record last set by Ronaldo for Portugal. Venezuela made history by winning all three of their group stage games and topping their Copa America group for the first time. Rui Patricio has left AS Roma and said his goodbyes on Instagram. Playing with the mask is absolute horror. I changed because there were things that were wrong. It's really complicated because it limits vision. The sweat remains blocked, so you have to remove it for it to flow. The first days I had the impression that I was wearing 3D glasses. As soon as I can take it off, I'm going to take it off. Spain's first goal should have been disallowed because Alvaro Morata was standing in an offside position, stated Georgia's head coach Willie Seal. Nottingham Forest have announced the signing of midfielder Elliot Anderson from Newcastle United. The footballer has penned a 5-year deal with the club. Newcastle United have completed the signing of goalkeeper Otis Vadimus from Nottingham Forest. Is this the best goal of my career? Yes, it is. There are a few nice ones that meant a lot to me personally, but it's right up there. It's so important in terms of today. The no change if it doesn't happen. It's the best one, Jude Bellingham stated. Brighton and Hove Albion have confirmed the transfer of Newcastle United winger Yan Kwam. The deal is valid until the summer of 2029. Earlier on, Fabit reported that the Magpies would receive more than $3 million for their player services. Nico Williams became the only player on record at the Euros since 1980 to score a goal, assist a goal, and complete 100% of his passes in the game he started. Manchester United have released their new home kit for the 2024-25 season. People will doubt the England squad, and we understand that, but we have qualities that keep us in the competition, Gareth Southgate noted. Bayern still have the best goalkeeper in the world. It's currently not possible to move there. SC Sports quoted Valencia goalkeeper and Georgia international Georgi Mamesh as saying, Pogba has been invited to attend France's last 16 tie against Belgium as an official guest of the French Football Federation. Samuel Eiling Jr. and Hans Nicolucci Caviglia have left Juventus to join Aston Villa. Both players joined the Villains as part of the Douglas Luiz deal. The White and Black informed that they would receive 14 plus €3 million for Eiling Jr. and 8 plus €3 million for Caviglia. Bayern Munich have acquired Greuther Fürth forward Armindo Seeb and sent him on a 2-year loan to Mainz. Leonardo Spinazzola has announced that he is leaving AS Roma. The player's contract with the Giallorossi expired on June 30th. Manchester United have finally agreed on a deal for Dan Ashworth to become their new sporting director. Lionel Messi has returned to training with teammates ahead of the Copa America quarter-final clash against Ecuador. Inter Milan have announced the departure of 5 players: goalkeeper Emiliano Viviano, defender Juan Cuadrado, midfielders David Fratesi and Stefano Sensi, and forward Alexis Sanchez, whose contracts have expired. France midfielder Adrien Rabiot will remain suspended for France's Euro 2024 quarter-final clash after picking up a booking during the round of 16 encounter against Belgium. Aston Villa have confirmed the signing of midfielder Ross Barkley from Luton Town. The transfer fee for the 30-year-old Englishman has amounted to $5 million. Bayer Leverkusen defender Robin Koch is moving to Atletico Madrid. The clubs agreed on a deal worth around $30 million for the 27-year-old. Germany has been ready for the European Championship title for a long time. We will throw everything into it to be successful, Manuel Neuer thinks. Leeds United midfielder Archie Gray will pursue his career at Tottenham Hotspur. The footballer has already signed a contract with the club until 2030. The Peacocks, in turn, will get defender Joe Rodon back on a permanent deal. Brazilian Serie A outfit Botafogo have recruited former Napoli and Everton defensive midfielder Allen. His contract runs until the end of 2026. AS Roma have announced the signing of right-back 16-year-old Boubacar Diarra. from Levante on a permanent deal. The transfer fee will amount to €2 million. The Spanish side will also receive 10% of Diarra's next sale. Benfica have acquired AEL Limassol forward Vangelis Pavlidis for 17 plus 2 million. The Greek scored 33 goals last season. The parties sealed a 5-year contract that runs until the end of the 2028-29 season. Jude Bellingham will be investigated by UEFA after appearing to make a crotch-grabbing gesture following his dramatic late equalizer against Slovakia at Euro 2024. Arsenal have officially activated their option to buy David Raya from Brentford as it was planned. He's now a permanent Arsenal player. The transfer fee is worth €27 million. Atalanta are continuing to make progress in the signing of Nicolo Zaniolo. Negotiations are underway with Galatasaray on a loan deal with a buy option clause to become mandatory under certain conditions. Giacomo Bonaventura has left Fiorentina as a free agent. Monaco, Parma, and Bologna are interested in the experienced midfielder. Crystal Palace have completed the signing of Celtic midfielder Daisen Maeda. The 27-year-old Japanese international's contract will keep him at the club for 2 years. This is a free transfer. Ajax have confirmed that FC Metz have activated the buy option to sign forward George Mikautadze on a permanent deal. The Maroons have activated the buy option, which is stipulated in the Georgians' loan agreement. The transfer fee totals €13 million. Chelsea have bought Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall from Leicester City. Callum Hudson-Odoi will move in the opposite direction. Guys, it's time to leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it yet. Moving on, let's have a look at the results of yesterday's Euro 2024 and Copa America fixtures. Here's a quick recap of yesterday's matches of the Euro 2024 round of 16. In the main event of the day, France and Belgium had a riveting tie, the outcome of which occurred in the 85th minute. It was a Vertonghen own goal that decided the fate of the battle. The second game of the day featured real drama. The normal time of the Portugal-Slovenia encounter resulted in a goalless draw. In both extra-time halves, the two teams had killer chances to clinch the victory. But at first, Ronaldo's spot kick was saved by Oblak, and then Sesko failed to capitalize in a one-on-one situation. Cristiano even started crying during the break after the first extra-time half, as did his mother who was in the stands. Eventually, it all came to a happy ending. Diogo Costa emerged as the hero of the penalty shootout, saving 3 penalties straight while Ronaldo, Bruno, and Bernardo netted for the Navigators. 3-0, and Portugal goes to the quarterfinals where they will take on France. Now let's turn to the other main news of the day. Manchester United have opened talks with Bayern Munich over the transfer of the Bavarian midfielder Ryan Gravenberch. According to insider Nicolo Scheira, the 24-year-old Dutch footballer has expressed his willingness to join the English team. The matter is that the Red Devils head coach Erik ten Hag has been a fan of the player since his performances for Ajax. Manchester United expect the transfer fee for the 24-year-old Dutchman to be around €50 million. Earlier on, the Premier League giants had reportedly made an offer for Everton's centre-back Gerard Branthwaite. The Toffees want £70 million for their star.